Okay, hi everybody. It's Stacy from 𝐒𝐒𝐁𝐄 and I am here to walk you through your page layout. We have a Christmassy page layout here. First of all, if you are just stopping in to do some shopping, here is our special for the event. You save 25% on any regular priced items on our website. If you are ordering, if you order by the end of day today, December 20th, you will also get a free December page kit in your shipment as well. So, minimum $25 order, use code DEC25. That will get you 25% off any regular price items. Or if you order by the end of today, December 20th, by midnight, you will also get this free page kit as well. So with that said, I am going to get started with the make and take, the double page make and take. And that is at shopquickquotes.com is where you want to go to shop and use your code DEC25. Okay, so we are going to start on our double page layout. You can see the layouts here. And this one, it's hard to show in the picture or on your directions, but this one has a little interactive piece here. This goes over your page protector. When you go to slide it in your page protector, this part will go over top, and then you have extra space for pictures here and here. So let's get started. If you haven't already, go ahead and start punching out your pieces. The pieces that we will be using first are actually in this die cut here. This frame, as a lot of you know, with 𝐒𝐒𝐁𝐄 kits, you don't want to throw anything away because we try to use almost everything in the kit. This frame will actually be used for a background page, for a 12 by 12 background page. So as you start punching these out, save this frame. And then just sit your die cuts to the side. We'll set all these to the side. And then I also like to get the cutting out of the way early. And with a lot of our 𝐒𝐒𝐁𝐄 kits, we try to do a lot of the cutting for you. But there's a few that have some diagrams and stuff that you need to go by. So we are going to get the cutting out of the way. So go ahead and punch pieces out. I'm going to pull out all these red pieces. This right here is actually what makes the flap that goes over your page protector. Get these pieces punched out. I could have punched these out earlier, but I thought I would just kind of go along with you here. Try to stay at the same pace. We'll set these pieces aside. And like I said, we try to use most of the scraps, but this piece here is actually a scrap, so you can just throw that away. Once you do get your pieces punched out, there's not much more than that to punch. You can actually save your white die cuts if you want to, or you can punch them out now if you would like. These ones come out pretty easy. And I just sit things with light colors so that it's easier to find. And on the front of this kit, we suggest the coconut powder puff chalking ink or the feather gray powder puff chalking ink. Also ice. The color ice is what I'm going to be using today because I just really like that color and it looks really nice on some dark papers. Once you get things punched out, we are going to do some cutting. So you want to find this piece of paper. It is a 4x9 white piece of paper, and we're going to cut it into three 3x4 pieces. So it's a 4x9, and you'll want to put it into your trimmer and put it at 3 and trim, and then move it into 3 again and trim. So you'll have three 3x4 pieces, and then we can set those aside for later as well. And as we go, you can chalk the edges of anything and everything that you would like to. I think this is actually all the cutting that is in this kit, so I'm going to set my trimmer aside. And I am going to start with the frame. So the extra frame that we have from our die cuts, where we cut out the red die cuts, or punched out the red die cuts, I'm going to start there. And you should have 2 pieces of paper that look like this. And these are also background papers, but this is going to be adhered right on the top of that one. You also have a 12x12 red paper that will be adhered on the top of that one. And you can see they'll each have a red frame around the outside. So we're starting here. You take the outside of your die cuts, which is a 12x12 red frame. We are going to add, and mine's just a sample, so I'm not putting a ton of adhesive on there, just enough to hold it down. You'd want to just put adhesive around the edges though, because as you can see, there's not a lot to have it stick to there. And then center that piece right inside that red background. And then on top of that, I am going to put my other 12x12 red piece. And then I'm going to take this piece of paper, which I think is actually 11.5 by 11.5. It's already cut down for you. And I'm going to add that to the other paper. And my tape gun just ran out of tape. I will have to grab some tape. So we'll put that on there. Give me 1 second here. Grab some tape. So you'll want 2 background pieces that look like this. And we will go ahead and start adding things to these background pieces. So you should have 2 background papers with a red frame on it. Okay, so we are going to start, you can see on our directions here, we usually label parts with letters so that you can see exactly what we're talking about through our instructions. So all of our kits come like this. If you've never done one of our page kits before, we try to make it very clear and put letters on everything so that you know exactly where everything is going. So we are going to work on this page. And some of this stuff here is actually out of a die cut. So you'll want to get your, it's kind of gingham looking paper, checked paper, and we'll punch out these die cuts as well. And if you can hear the train, that's because it basically goes right through our warehouse building. It sounds like it does. We are very close to the train tracks, so we get to listen to that every day, all day. We're so used to it by now, we don't even notice, but I'm sure it shows up in the audio here. So I'm going to punch out all of these pieces. And then once we get these punched out, it's really just layering pieces on here. So we are going to start, you can see here on your directions, we are going to start with this 11.5 inch check piece that goes down the side. And we are you're gonna adhere that to the page about 1 inch in. Go ahead and put that down. And then again, we try to use every single space. So this frame, we use something out of the center of it, but we are going to use that right here. And again, if you would like to chalk any of this stuff up, you go right ahead before you put it onto your page. I'm using ice because it's kind of a soft, it's almost white. We do have a white, which is coconut, which is suggested on there, but this ice is a very soft gray color too. And you might not see it too much on the screen, but it just gives just a little bit of color around the edges. So you go ahead and chalk anything and everything that you want to. I'm going to go ahead and lay this down. So it's about 1.5 inches from the top and about 1 inch from the right side. I'm going to go ahead and put that down. And this one you'll be able to see the chalking more. Once you have these down on your page, you'll want to grab your, I believe it's a 5x7 white piece of paper, and that is going to go right on top of that for a photo mat. So I'm going to go ahead and chalk that one up with a little bit of, I don't know if you can see that on the screen. It's just a very, very light gray. We also suggest the feather gray, which is just a shade darker that you might be able to see better on the screen here. And you take your Powder Puff chalking ink and you just go right around the edges and just give it kind of a soft chalky look. It just adds a little dimension. If you've never used our Powder Puff chalking inks before, we have lots and lots of colors. Very easy to use. They go on wet, but they dry quickly and they have the soft look of chalk without the mess of chalk. So you can kind of see here it has a soft chalky look to it. And then that is going to go right on top of that frame. And just center that. Oops, didn't get that very centered. Okay, once that is on there, you will have here, I'm trying to find it. Okay, you will have a 4x6 photo backer. And on this black piece of paper, it has little music notes and stuff on it. This ice looks really nice around the edges too. It just kind of leaves a kind of an icy look. So our Powder Puff chalking inks, there are lots of colors on our website. There are a lot that we are getting very low on. So with your coupon code, if you are placing an order and wanting to use this on your code on the chalking inks, if you see some inks that you like, I would grab them right away because we will be out of a lot of them by the end of the year. Okay, so you have two little kind of banner pieces here, a small one and a large one. We are going to take the large one, chalk that up a little bit. And you're welcome to try different colors. Sometimes people have suggestions for different colors they've used on kits that we would have never thought. Let's see, actually, this one is Barn Board. This is a nice kind of deep red color. I'm just going to use that on the edge of this one. You can see it makes it a little darker there. We also have a Midnight Confessions, which is a black that would work with this too. So you choose the color that works for you. And then this is going to go about 3/4 of an inch from the left side of the checked paper. And it actually goes down a little further towards the bottom, so maybe like 1/4 of an inch from the bottom of your check paper, and about 3/4 of an inch in. Once that's down, you can, if you don't have your photos in here yet, you're going to want to only put adhesive maybe on the bottom here, so that when you lay it down, you can still slide a picture in behind here. I'm going to go ahead and glue mine down because it is just a sample. Add that to the page. And then your other little banner piece, that will actually, you can chalk that up if you like to. And then we will be gluing down your little joy piece on top of it. So I'm going to, I think in the sample I had used feather gray on here, but I'm going to use a little bit of red, the barn board. And add a little extra color to it. This barn board is brand new, so it's really juicy and dark. I kind of like it. And then once you get that the color that you would like, go ahead and put a little adhesive on that. So this is a super simple kit that we have that goes together pretty quickly. We try to make most of our kits, we try to load them up with product, but make it fairly simple to put together. So then we, again, if you don't have your picture in here yet, just go ahead and put some at the bottom here just to tack it down to your page. And as simple as that was, that is the first page completely done. So the trickier stuff is on the second page, but it's really not all that tricky. We're going to move this out of our workspace and move the other background in. And again, if there's any colors that you see that you like that I'm using throughout here, you can add them to your cart and save 25% on your chalking inks. Okay, so we are going to start on the, actually, you know what? We're going to do the background first. So, okay, so you should have a red piece of paper like this. And this is going to be centered top to bottom. There's about 1/2 inch on each side on left and right. That's going to be centered there. And go ahead again, chalk that up however you would like to. And actually, a lot of times I will use some of our dark brown colors just to make things look a little more vintagey. This is a Bloody Mary, so it's a brown with some red in it, which I think would match with this kit really well. I'm going to do the edges in Bloody Mary. Actually, that edge very well. Okay, and then that's going to be centered from top to bottom. Put a little adhesive on there. And there's about 1/2 inch on each side, left and right. And then you have a checked piece of paper that will go, will go right in the middle of that. And again, I think I'm going to use Bloody Mary again. And put some Bloody Mary on the edges here. Just to add a little extra color to it. And if you have a favorite color of our chalking inks that you use a lot, let us know in the comments what your favorite color is. We always love to hear what people are using. Okay, so that is going to go right on the center. And then on top of that, you have a piece of paper, red paper that's going to go on the side. And I'm just going to lay things in place so we know where they go. And then we'll go back through and chalk and glue things down. You have one more little music note piece of paper here. I'm going to upside down. And then at the top, we have our flap that will be going on as well. So out of your die cut, your white die cut, you had 3 squares, and I think they're 3 by 3 squares. These are going to go right across here. Your trees right down here. I'm just getting this set up, and then I'm going to go back through and chalk things up, glue things down. And your flap, which is, it came out of your die cut, and there is a score line on the red side. It's very hard to see, but if you just bend one of the edges a little bit, it'll kind of start showing, and you can fold the rest of it down. So out of your die cut, you have a piece of paper like this, and on the score line, you'll want to fold it down because it's going to go right at the top there. Okay, since we have everything here in place, I am going to chalk a few things up and glue it down. Again, I'm going to use this bright red barn board. And in our sample, we did use gray, feather gray. Here comes the train again, so I apologize for that. I'll just talk a little louder as it goes by. We honestly don't notice it much anymore until we're on video, and then, or until we're live. And of course, that's usually when they show up the most, is when we have the camera on. Okay. So I'm actually going to chalk up my trees a little bit here with the ice color, or actually I'm going to use feather gray. And you could, if you wanted to add some green or some other color back into this, this is our light moss color, and this adds a little bit of extra color to your page. This is a really nice soft kind of sage color. It's called light moss. We have 2 or 3 greens on our website. We also have a new pack of Powder Puff chalking inks coming out in January, so stay tuned for that. It is the Nature collection, so there's a couple of greens in there, some really fun brown colors, lots of new cool colors coming out. So I think that might be the longest train of the day. I think they saved it just for you guys. Chalk up the edges here. And if you haven't used our Powder Puff chalking inks before, I will also show you what they look like on some flowers and some layered embellishments and stuff like that, because it really looks nice to be able to use some different colors. Okay, so about 1/4 of an inch from the right side of the check paper. And again, 1/4 of an inch in from the left side. Just line it up with that. Get these glued down. So of course this year we got our decorations up early. We were super excited to get stuff into our house. We love Thanksgiving, we love all the holidays, but this year we set up Christmas decorations kind of early. Designing these kits and stuff that we had to have done early, it made us think about Christmas and want to decorate for the holidays. I know some people are definitely not okay with decorating early, and that's fine too. If you're an early decorator, let us know in the comments, because or send us a picture of your decorations. I always love to see what people do. And also some of your holiday kits and pages that you have finished, post them to our Facebook page. We love to see the creativity everyone has. And we have lots of holiday kits. We have a holiday category on our website. So we have Thanksgiving, we have Easter in there, we have Christmas, lots of different holidays. So check out the holiday website or holiday category on our website. Okay, once you have all of this down, we're going to put the flap on that goes over your page protector. And again, we folded this down and we are going to, right across the top, just below the score line here, we are going to put this piece of paper that's already pre-cut for you. It came out of the die cut, and we are going to adhere it right in the center, right below the score line. And then the only pieces you should have left are your 3 photo mats that go across the top here. So go ahead and chalk those up. I think I might actually use the light moss and put some green back into this. Totally up to you what colors you want to use. Glue those down here. So speaking of holidays, decorating the tree this year, I have 3 young boys, 4, 6, and 7. And they all wanted to help decorate the tree, which is amazing. They had so much fun. I sat back and watched it all happen, and I loved watching them be so excited about it, and they thought they were just having the time of their lives and doing just the perfect job. And of course, after they went to bed, I had to stand up and rearrange a little bit because we had 40 ornaments all in one little corner of the tree. I know that some other moms can understand that, the redecorating after they decorate, but it was so fun to watch and they enjoyed it so much. But I think a little bit of my OCD kicked in, and I couldn't take the 40 ornaments in one side of the tree, so I had to readjust. Anybody else like that? And they never even noticed. They had no idea I moved things around. So we were all happy. I'm just gonna move this one over a little bit. Okay, so once you get those on, you want to flip over the flap here and only put adhesive on this part of the flap, just on this part of the flap. So I'm just going to run my tape gun down the side, And then I'm going to sit this up, center it. You want about 1 inch on each side. You can kind of eyeball it there. And then slide this right on top of it. I got it a little bit off. And I use this ATG double-sided tape because it sticks really well, but it's also a little forgiving. So if I get something just slightly off, then I'm able to readjust. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to slide this right up next to the crease and then lay it down. And then you have your flap, and once this goes into your page protector, oops, I forgot to glue my trees down, whoops. And again, if you don't have pictures on, just do the bottom of your trees. You can go back later and glue them down all the way. So this will slide into your page protector. This goes over the top so that you can add more pictures on the top and the bottom. And that was a super simple kit. We have more of these on our website. Like I said, we have more holiday kits on our website, stuff that you can actually use your 25% coupon on. So check all of that out. Oh, actually, I'll show you here some of our other flowers and stuff that we have done with the Powder Puff Chalking Inks, so you can see some of the colors that we have here. So I'll do one up in, let's see, Baja Blue. This was one of our most popular colors. Very pretty turquoise color. But you can see, you can get it as light or as dark as you want. You just go around until you get the color that you want. Layer some colors here. You can see how pretty those colors are on there. So very simple to use, lots of colors to choose from. The 12-pack is the best deal. It's called the Ice Cream Collection, and it's by far the best deal. I think it's $39.99. You get 12 in there. So check that out on there because you can use your 25% off coupon on that right now. And if you have any questions at all, I hope I went at a decent pace for everyone. It was kind of a simple kit, and I hope we all got it put together at the same pace. If you have any questions, put it in the comments. Check out our website, use your coupon. And remember, if you order by the end of today, December 20th, you will get this December kit free. So check it out. Let us know if you have any questions. We'll hang out for a minute and answer any questions you have. And we hope to see you again next time. Thank you so much for joining us. Hi, everybody. It's Stacy again from 𝐒𝐒𝐁𝐄 Scrapbook Company. And we are back with some crazy good deals for you. We have a special going on right now for 25% off any regular priced item on our website. So if you use code DEC25 and you have a minimum order of $25 after the discount, you will save 25% on your entire order of regular price items. We also have an extra promotion just for today, for December 20th. If you were to put your order in by midnight on December 20th, then you will also get this double page layout. So it's a December layout. It has cute little wreaths here for photo mats there and frames. If you put an order in by the end of day on the 20th, you will use code DEC25. That will take 25% off of all your regular priced items. Plus, it will get you this free page kit if your order comes in by the end of day on December 20th. So since we have a great deal going on right now, I just want to show you a few things that you can use your discount on. Our Powder Puff Chalking Inks don't go on sale very often, but these are eligible for the 25% off right now on our website. This is the 12-pack of Ice Cream Edition Powder Puff Chalking Inks. We have them on our website singly, each color singly as well. And I know a lot of you have collected probably all 75 of them or more. But these are the newest ones we have, and the 12-pack and the single ones are eligible for the 25% off. The single ones were getting really low on a lot of the colors. So if you see a color that you like, I would grab it at this discount. There will be a lot that are gone by the end of the year. But if you have never used our Powder Puff chalking inks before, I'm going to show you real quick how simple they are to use. The chalking inks are an ink that leaves a soft chalky look. It goes on wet, it dries permanent, but it leaves a soft chalky look without the mess of chalk. So you can see there it has a very nice chalky look to it. Use another color. This color is Mermaid. It's called Mermaid. So I'm going to use another color here. This one is called, from our ice cream collection, Chunky Monkey. This is a really bright yellow. Very pretty. Very simple to use. You can also use these for stamping as well. We use them a lot for edges of paper, embellishments. You can see here some of those colors that go together. They just make a really gorgeous, adds dimension and some extra color to it. But those are eligible for our 25% off, so check those out. If you've never used Powder Puff chalking inks before, start with maybe 1 or 2, or get the 12-pack because that's where you save the most money as well. There's page kits, tons of page kits on there that you can use your 25% on as well. One other special that we're doing, other than the free kit for today with an order, we are also extending that 25% to any signups on Club Q. Club Q is our monthly kit. We ship kits to your door every single month. We design brand new kits. This is the December kit that is actually shipping right now. If you were to sign up, we have 2 options. You can do just page layouts, which you would always get 2 double page layouts plus an extra pack of paper, ribbon, vellum, extra stuff every month. That one is $19.99 plus shipping. Shipping stays at $8.99 flat rate always. You can add things to that. Your shipping will never change. But you'll always get 2 double page layouts plus an extra pack of paper and ribbon and vellum for $19.99 plus shipping. If you wanted to go big and get the page layouts and the altered projects, you would get all of these page layouts, plus you would get 2 altered projects. And this is the one for December that is shipping now. So it's a fun little Christmas kit. This has a really heavy, heavy-duty metal frame on it. Lots of space for pictures. Flip through this real quick. So this is one of the altered projects that you would get with your December Club Q shipment. Some fun kind of vintagey Santa papers. Not necessarily your traditional green and red, but we've added some black and gray and white in there. Make it kind of a fun book. This book also comes with a full sheet of quotes and poems and Christmas sayings that you can embellish each page with. So with Club Q every month, if you were to sign up for the Ultimate Bundle, you would always get 2 double page layouts and 2 altered projects, plus an extra pack of paper, ribbon, vellum, and all of that kind of stuff too. That one is $49 each month, but it comes with free shipping. So anything you ever order from us, if you are a Club Q member, then you belong to the Ultimate Combo, you will always get free shipping. So anyone who signs up for Club Q in the next 2 days, so by the 23rd, every sign up that comes through, we will take 25% off of your first shipment. And in your first shipment, you also get an entire set of extra kits. We also, if you were to sign up for Club Q or for the Ultimate Combo, we send you a 12-pack of assorted Powder Puff chalking inks too, so you get an extra $40 value with that. So it's just a really great deal. And if you're thinking about a kit club, check this out on our website at shopquickquilts.com. Click on Club Q, and it'll give you some of the past months as well. So once you're a member, you can also get some of the past months if you want. But it has all the information there, and now's a good time to sign up because you save 25% on your first shipment. One great thing about Club Q is that you can preview the kits and opt out if it's something you won't use. So you have the option. You'll be able to preview it, and if it's something you won't use, you can just opt out and skip to the next month. So with our Club Q, if you sign up by the 23rd, we will there's no code necessary. We will automatically take 25% off of your first shipment before it ships. And check out our website so that you can save 25% on any regular priced items. And if your order comes in today, you will also receive this double page layout in your shipment. So thank you everyone for watching. We appreciate it, and we hope you enjoy the deals, and Merry Christmas.